Tonight on Unsigned Artist Reveal Worldwide, inspirational gospel artist Erica Johnson returns to our platform. The angelic tones of Detroit native Erica Johnson is reflective of soul and neo-soul and gospel. Her lush harmonies and inspiring lyrics elevate the spirit and bring hope to a world that needs an abundance of love. Johnson's altruistic heart for the nation is heard in every run, every note, and every song. Join our conversation about Erica Johnson's inspiring music through her love for Christ. Well, hello. Welcome, everybody. We are still honoring God tonight with praise and worship for the month of May. And I am just I'm really enjoying this. I hope you guys are as well. It has been it's just a blessing having everybody come in. It's been a little different because it's not smooth jazz, but I believe in giving honor where honor is due, and it is a sacrifice, well deserved, and just giving God the praise and honor that He is due. And so this entire month has been spent with some amazing artists. My sister and friend Erica Johnson. Okay, that way. She's this way. She's over my shoulder here, and she's been here several times. I'm so happy to have her back and in the capacity of just talking about praise and worship. So let's just bring her on, her beautiful self. There she is, smiling like she always does. Hey, Erica.
Hey.
Back. Family now. So you're
Yay. I'm glad to be back. Very glad to be back.
I know. It has just been a pleasure having you on and discovering you and saying, okay, I got to find some things to do with her.
Yay.
And you have such a beautiful, beautiful spirit. So how's the family?
Good. Everyone is great. All is well. Very, very thankful for that. And yeah, everybody's great.
Yeah, because there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
I've been listening to the radio over the weekend, and everything that's been happening, all the shootings and things from supermarkets in California to churches. And that is I don't like to use the word ironic, but it just so happens that here we are honoring God.
Yeah.
And we're right in the throes of tragedy
Yeah.
in the world. That lets me know that we are in the pulse of God. I really believe that.
Yep.
And so we've got to be prayerful. We've got to step it up because the enemy is on his job.
Absolutely.
The question is, are we on ours?
Yep.
And that unfortunately has happened. But I am praying for the families of those who've lost loved ones in such a tragic ordeal.
Yes.
But I'm happy to know that your family is well, the husband's well. You guys have been doing some things here lately. You were so where you went to sing, was it Punta Cana? Were you out of the States, or where is that actually? Is that Dominican Republic, or where is that? Okay.
It's a part of the Dominican Republic. So yes, we were out of the country, and it was my first time being out of the country, outside of Canada.
Scared? Were you nervous? What did you feel?
I was excited. I was just so excited. Yes. It was just an amazing opportunity. And yes, I was just so thankful to be there.
But it couldn't have happened to a more deserving person. I mean, such a sweet spirit, such a kind heart, willing to do whatever. I just want the music. I love that. That's like one of my favorite on your CDs. Right?
Thank you.
And so to have the passion in that song, and then you get this opportunity. Can you tell us, well, I'm just jumping in, girl, and the guests are coming in.
It's all good. Look, it's all good.
Guests are coming in saying, hello, we're here. Hello, can you acknowledge us? And I want to do that and then get back to everything. So Shelly, Hello, everybody. Um, she's been really busy. I've been really busy and missing the shows. Oh, but I'm glad you're here today. So glad to have you, Al Seaforth, because I know he plays your music, Erica.
Hi,
And
Elle.
the big guy is in the house. So
Yeah.
glad to have you, Larry Whitfield. Hey, so happy.
Hey, Larry.
I know. Happy to have you join us. He said, "Hey,
Yay.
Sabrina." I know. I know. Let's see who else. Winford. I'm so happy to see Winford. He's saying hello to the both of us. The UAR family is
Hello.
here. I know, right? They're all in and they're saying their hellos. Latanya. Let's see. I thought I saw Latanya. Yeah, Mosley. She's here. Erica
Hey,
is an
Latanya.
amazing singer. Yep, she is.
Thank
I just told her
you.
that. Yep. He really, really is. And Rose Lady Edmond, she is here in the house. Hey, Rose Lady. Madeline, she's here with us. Flora Denard is in the house.
Hey,
Uh,
Mom.
there's Mama. Hey, Mom. It's so sweet when family comes in. Guess who else is the hubbies in the house?
Hey, babe.
I know, right? I know. You guys are so amazing. And hello, Colleen. So glad to have you here. I think Ron Lefford is in the house somewhere. Um, there he is. Ron's in the house. So glad to have
Hi,
you.
Ron.
I know, I know. So we've got a lot of family and a lot of friends that are popping in. Comments are coming in, and I promise to get to them. But you guys had like a sweet getaway. It was
Man,
so
it
cute. The
was,
pictures, I was just kind of jealous. I'm gonna be
oh
honest.
my gosh.
Yeah.
I, it was like a dream come true. It really was. It
Okay.
really was.
Talk about it.
Um,
How did that opportunity happen for you?
yeah, well,
So,
someone the woman who does the booking, she sent me an email and said that she found me online and she asked would I be interested, and I said absolutely. And that was it. Like the rest was
oh
history. She
my
literally
God.
just found me online.
And
And
tell us some of those names that were on the same ticket with you.
oh my gosh, so
So,
Erica Badu,
yep.
Eric Benet,
Yep.
Lettucey,
Come on.
um man, I know I'm missing a few people. Uh, Lettucey, um,
Wasn't
Kim.
Fantasia supposed to be on that ticket?
She was supposed to, but Lettucey took her place
Got it.
because she couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh,
There were so
it was
many.
amazing.
I
Yeah.
So did you get to see any of the shows for them?
Yes, I
Okay.
did. The shows were in the evening. So, me and my husband, we got to go to every show
Yes.
in the evening. And it was awesome. I mean, even though they were like R&B soul artists,
Yep.
every single artist was also inspirational and they all said something inspiring in their set. And it was amazing. It
I
really
love it.
was.
I love it.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
would you go back if you were asked? Of course you would, right?
Oh
That's
my
crazy,
gosh.
Sabrina.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
In a
I
heartbeat.
will be there.
I was just shouting and crying, and when I was like,
Oh,
"Oh my goodness, oh my," you know.
look. I mean, I was just so thankful. It's just so amazing how, you do life, you do the things you feel like God is leading you to do, and
Yep,
you just don't know
you don't.
what is coming up the pipeline,
Nope.
you just don't know. But, if I had given up when I wanted to give up, I might not have ever seen this opportunity. But, it was just so encouraging,
Yeah.
just to experience that goodness of God, in that opportunity. And it was like a wink from him, like, you got this. You've been going the right direction.
Wow. So
So
once again, husband saves the day
thank you, husband. Yes, music soul child. And there's one more that I'm missing. Oh,
right
Uncle
here.
Charlie. Uncle Charlie. Yes, Charlie
Uncle
Wilson.
Charlie. He says, "Baby, let me help you. Let me."
Yes.
I love you, Emmanuel. Thank you, my brother. He comes
I knew I was
through
missing
every
some. Yes.
every time.
Yes.
Oh, it's so amazing. So, for those who may not have seen you, I don't know who wouldn't have seen because your voice is just it's unsung, Erica.
Oh,
It
thank
really
you.
is unsung. And I think your time is coming. I think this is honestly, I believe it's a preparation for the big things to come.
Mhm.
Just like what I'm doing, because there have been days like, and you made such a valid point. If you had given up, all of
Mhm.
us who are in this
Mhm.
business at some point in time have said, you know what, I'm
This is
sick
for
and
the
tired.
birds.
I gotta go. I cannot do this. Oh my God.
Yes.
And it's just the frustration and the throes of
Yeah.
things. And so um I cannot I there have been days, and I talked to, close friends, and I've said, it is when I say labor of love, I'm telling you, the pangs are just they can be
Yeah.
immense at times. But
Yeah.
I love what I do. And I
Good.
know there is a reason why, God is kind of keeping me to the side for a moment.
Mhm.
No, you can't, uh, be exposed to this yet or that yet. And
Yeah.
then we'll say, because hindsight is always
Yep.
2020, right?
Mhm.
You'll
Yep.
say, "Oh my God, I get it now. That's
Mhm.
why I couldn't do A, B, or C." And so
Mhm.
I am so thankful to God, because I know the promises that He has for me, because He has given them to me and they are in
Yes.
writing.
Yes.
I'm not just quoting Jeremiah 29:11. I mean,
Mhm.
a lot of people don't know this, but I have a prophetic gift, and I've had it since I was 12.
Mm.
And so a lot of times He will speak to me and give me things that just makes no sense, Erica. I mean,
Mm.
just no natural sense. And
Yeah.
then all of a sudden, you know, I'll say this, when He gives me certain things, unless it's a 911 in a right now moment, it's
Mhm.
usually 2 years out before it comes to pass.
Wow. Wow.
And then, so sometimes I'm saying, okay, God, I know I hear from you. I know I didn't miss you.
Yeah.
So rather than torment myself about hearing His voice,
Mhm.
I put it in His hands and I walk away.
Yeah.
And just as sure as God is God, when the time is right, and usually it's 2 years, it I don't know why I'm so amazed when it happens, because
Mhm.
I know it's going to happen, and
Yeah.
then it does.
Yeah.
And it just confirms the Christ in me, the voice that I
Mhm.
hear that's in me. And I do what I can not to muddy the waters, or
Yeah.
or get into things that's so conflicting that is going to take away from the
Mhm.
glory of God.
Yeah.
This weekend I was so blown away by the things that God did, because I had a niece that graduated from law school.
Oh, congratulations,
Thank
niece.
you.
Yes.
And I'm so proud of Kaylin, and she helps a lot with Unsigned Artists Reveal.
Oh,
I
good.
don't know if I've ever like had letters sent, or confirmation letters, or welcome letters. If you've ever been on this platform, you'll see Kaylin Mack, admin coordinator.
Mm.
Well, she
Mhm.
graduated from law school, and she wants to be an entertainment attorney, right?
Okay.
But we happened to end up at the same church, although I go to a different church than them. We went to the same church on Sunday, and her dad, which is my sister's husband,
Mhm.
he brought the word, and the prophetic was going. So Sophia, my sister, took the mic and started singing a song. And I hadn't really sang like that in, I don't know how many years.
Mm.
And someone tapped me on my shoulder and brought me a mic. And because our entire family sings. And so
Mm.
Sophia and her husband, and Kaylin and Courtney, her sister, and we were all, and the harmony was so amazing. The glory of God was so heavy. I
Wow.
brought that up to say the glory of God is immaculate, and it is
Yeah.
so heavy when done right. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Oh,
And
yeah.
so I want to ask you, because we're definitely going to take a break and come back. I want to ask
Mhm.
you, have you had moments when you were in worship and the
Mm.
spirit was so high? Um, what was the impact? And if you can recall any miraculous thing, because he always does miracles
Yes.
in his glory. If you can
Yes.
recall anything, I want you to share it with us when we come back from break. So I'll give you
Okay.
some time.
I'm like,
I
oh,
know I didn't tell you what I was going
it's
to ask, but
no, no, no. It's just like, ooh, I gotta
yeah, it's
think of.
off the cuff. This is all just definitely off the cuff. And
Yeah,
so,
that's a good question.
yeah, think of a time in the glory of God where you just saw a miracle, or even in yourself,
Oh yeah.
Janai. Yeah,
Hmm.
and so we'll come back and we'll address that. Guys, I hope you're
Okay.
enjoying the conversation. We'll be back in just a moment with our special guest, Erica Johnson. If you want to spotlight your talent, boost your brand, email us your best MP3 at unsignedartistreveal@gmail.com to be considered as a featured artist on our platform. Mondays at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on Unsigned Artist Reveal. Come on, join the community. Hey everyone, Sabrina Taylor here. Join me on Unsigned Artist Reveal Worldwide every Monday at 7:30 p.m. Central, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Learn about the artistry of our guests through up-close and personal conversation and music premiere. Don't miss a segment. Come on, join the community. Well, hey, everybody. Welcome back to the show. I am Sabrina Taylor, creator and host of Unsigned Artist Reveal Worldwide. So happy to have you guys join us in the month of May, where it's all things praise and worship, honoring God with our gift, because He is the one who gave us this gift, right, Erica?
Oh yes, absolutely.
And so we're just honoring him on tonight. And so glad to have you guys on board and joining in with the conversation. Remember, you can have chats and questions in the chats. Feel free, and I'll definitely make sure that I look at some of those comments in the chat and then refer them to our special guest, which is Erica Johnson. And
Yay.
tonight, yes, indeed. So I left at the end of the segment, the first segment, talking about the glory of God. Can you recall in your days of praise and worship moments of being in the glory of God and seeing, miraculous things or anything you want to share?
Yeah. Oh man, there's been so many amazing encounters with God I've had
Yeah.
over the years. I mean, I was going to talk about one thing, but I'm going to talk about something else. I used to, well, no, I'll talk about this one. So I am a worship leader, and I started leading worship. I've been singing all my life, but I started leading worship in a church where, like, for hire at 25.
Okay.
And so we had a guest speaker, and he flowed in the prophetic a lot. And so he had a prophetic gift, and also he flowed in miracles. And um, so it was one particular Sunday where we were just worshiping. um, I believe it was before he brought the word. And so the praise team was on the stage. And so he just began to flow in the prophetic and just began to pray over our worship team. And I'll never forget the prophecy um, that he gave to me. And it involved him saying that I would travel all over the world.
Wow.
And at that time in my life, that was something that it was in my heart, but I never done that before. So it was definitely something that was in line with what I felt God had in store for me. And so that was just one of the things that he said. But but I held on to that prophecy um, all these years, and it took years for it to actually come into fruition. But I'll never forget that moment, because it was the first time someone actually confirmed in my spirit what God had already kind of told me. And so yeah, that was an amazing moment in my life when that happened.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And prophecy is for confirming. He will tell you first, and
Yeah.
then a man or a woman of God will come to you and simply confirm what God's already put inside of you.
Mhm.
And we, I of 20 plus years, I was a member and still am virtually now because the church is in Gary, Indiana.
Mhm.
Member of an amazing church that flows in the prophetic, flows in all of the gifts of the Holy Spirit. And the one thing the pastor has shared is that you've got to be careful when people are releasing things over you, because I
Yeah.
don't accept everything people have told me.
Yeah.
I've had some horrible prophecies. I mean, I had someone told me I would be in poverty, you know,
Oh, yeah.
that kind
Mhm.
of stuff. And I'm
Mhm.
thinking, what?
Yeah.
Can you just
Yeah.
pray about what you heard? Do you know?
Right.
And because sometimes when you release things like that, it can be devastating. And
Oh,
even if
yeah.
God gave you that, you probably need to go and pray first,
Yeah.
rather than release it to the person. And so
Yeah.
you just have to be careful what you allow people to speak
Oh,
over your
absolutely.
life. Yeah.
Absolutely.
But
Yep.
I appreciate God and the word that he speaks and that he's chosen me, because everybody, you know, very few are chosen for certain things like
Yeah.
this. And I don't take it lightly. Uh,
Yeah.
and so with that, I want to kind of shift gears and go back into the singing. And you had an opportunity to work with Dietrich Haddon, and was it
Yes.
also Hezekiah Walker and Donald Lawrence?
Not Hezekiah or Donald Lawrence.
Just
Um,
Dietrich Haddon.
just Dietrich. I'm not sure.
I think that came off of something on the internet.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
floating
trying to
around.
remember if they were a part of the project that I was on with
Ah,
Dietrich,
got it. Yeah, yeah,
which that could have been, but I'm not sure. That could have been where that came from,
got it.
but because it was a live recording, and
Yeah.
so they might have been there for that, and so maybe that's where it came from. But I just I don't remember if they were there or
No
not.
worries, no worries.
But yes,
Dietrich,
yes,
though, yeah,
yep,
amazing, amazing, creative as well. Um,
yes,
as an artist, though, a lot of times, or when we're ministering, or a psalmist when we minister, a lot of times before we, or after, depending on how the spirit is flowing, we will take hymnals and just make melodies out of them.
hmm,
Do you
yes.
do that as well? Have you found that you've done that, or?
Um, Not so much. I don't not so much. Generally, I think I just kind of sing it straight.
Okay.
But that is a really good that's a really good idea. And actually Dietrich did a
Mm.
hymns album where
Oh,
he
did he?
redid, yeah, he redid a lot of the like popular hymns
Mhm.
and made completely different songs out of them. So that is, yeah, that's
Yeah.
really cool when
Yeah,
people
I've
do that.
seen that a
Yeah.
lot. I've seen that a lot. Do you have a favorite hymn?
I do. I do.
What is that favorite hymn?
"'Tis so sweet to trust in Jesus," I think is my
Really? So
probably my
I'm
favorite hymn.
serious. Love it. Love it. You gotta sing a little bit of it for us, like, if
Yes,
you
I
don't mind.
will.
Will
Of
you?
course.
I love it when it works out.
Absolutely.
Oh, she's gonna
Yes.
sing live for us, y'all. Oh my
Yes.
God. Okay, okay, okay. We are ready. We are ready
You
for it.
ready? Okay, I'm ready. "'Tis so sweet to trust in Jesus, just to take him at his word, just to rest upon his promise and to know thus said the Lord. And I call his name Jesus, Jesus. How I trust him, how I proved him o'er and o'er. Oh, Jesus, Jesus, precious Jesus. Oh, for grace to trust him more. Oh, oh, for grace to trust him more.
Girl, I could just let you keep singing and singing. Amazing voice. And I mean, pitch perfect. Oh, no
Thank
auto tune
you.
here.
No,
No auto,
no auto tune.
no auto tune, no music, no nothing, just straight voice. That is what I'm talking about. When we are going through, he said, your husband said, that girl good. And
Thank you, babe.
amen and amen.
Amen.
When we are going through certain things in life, we need to be able to pull from certain hymns that encourage,
Yes,
help us to encourage ourselves.
absolutely.
And then when you got somebody that has a voice that's so golden like yours and so anointed, girl, I was like, if she don't stop, I'm gonna mess up my makeup. So
Oh,
praise God.
thank you.
Amazing. I wish I had some real hand
Thank
claps. I
you.
would give you some, you guys. That
This
is
was a
God.
first. I've never sang live before, so
What?
this was
And
a first.
that was gonna be
Oh,
my next
actually,
question.
that's not true.
Oh,
I did sing live on my page, but not on someone else's like platform, you know.
got it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Hymns are always in order. They really, really are.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I
That's true.
love
They are.
and they bless me. Oh God, I've heard what's the guy's name? Pastor now. From Commissioned.
Oh, Fred. Oh no,
Oh,
Pastor.
um, come on, help Manuel,
Uh,
help us. I'm trying,
yes.
huh? I'm trying to call
Um,
the guy's name. I see his face. I know.
yeah, I know.
But
I
anyway,
know who
when
you're
he
talking
starts
about.
to sing and he does hymns,
Yeah.
I just come unglued.
Oh yeah.
But
Marvin
because
Sapp.
that's him. That's the man. You knew
Yeah.
him. You knew him.
Mm-hmm.
That man can sing me.
Oh yes, he
Yep.
can.
And Emmanuel said, "Yep, it's Marvin Sapp." Yeah,
Yeah.
he can sing us around the building, and yeah,
Yes. It's
love
like
it.
breathing for him. It's
It
just
is. It is. It's just
yes.
so amazing. Have you ever felt unnerved at any point in time before going on? And when name one of those times you felt a bit unnerved before going.
Um, every time. I get nervous.
Really?
I get nervous every time I have to sing. I mean, every time. Every
Wow.
single time. There's not a time that I'm not nervous.
Wow.
Even leading praise and worship, I get
Really?
nervous.
Wow.
Yes. Um, but it's one of those things. I love Joyce Meyer, and she would always say, "Do it afraid. Do it afraid."
Yeah.
And that line just always stays in the back of my mind. It's like, just do it afraid. You're not alone.
You're not.
God is
Mhm.
always with us.
Yes.
So just do it.
Yeah.
And so even though I feel the nerves, um, I just I just go, you know, put one
Wow.
foot in front of the other, and just
Sure. And just
go.
do it. Just
Because
do it.
he always meets you there. He always meets you there. So,
And I love that about the Lord.
hmm
Such a restorer. He is there even in the
yes,
midst of, even though he tells us not to be afraid. Do you ever wonder why he tells us not to be afraid? I think it's because he knows we're
he
going.
knows we will be. Yes, he knows we
I
will
think
be.
that's what it is about,
Yes,
because the human
absolutely.
side of us When we start seeing things like what happened over the weekend and
Yeah.
the pandemic and losing people, left and right, and in the music industry as
Yeah.
well, it's like, oh my God, that could have been me. That could have been
Yeah.
some of my family members. Uh,
Yeah.
but I really love the scripture that God has not given us the spirit of fear, but
Yes.
power, love, and a sound mind. That fortified mind, that strong mind, I believe that means in Christ, right?
Yes.
That's what I mean.
Yes.
Because we can't do
Absolutely.
it in and of ourselves.
No, we can't.
No. So
Yes.
we thank him for helping us through those,
Absolutely.
unnerving times.
Oh, yes.
I want to go to the last break of the night. And then I want to begin talking about the CD. But really, though, before I go to the break, I guess maybe I should ask you of, so tell us the name of the CD and
Mhm.
of the songs listed, if you have a favorite.
Ooh. So the name of the CD, I know. The name of the CD is Life, Love, and Inspiration.
Yeah.
And it's my favorite song. So there are 10 songs on the project.
Yep.
I don't know that I have a favorite, but I think More Love is a good kind of representation of like in a whole, as a whole, what it is that I want to do with my music. And
Yeah.
that is spread love,
Yeah.
and inspire people to show love, to
Yeah.
each other and to the world.
Yeah.
So I think More Love, and that's number 10,
Yeah.
the last song on the CD.
How about we let people see the video of More Love,
Yeah,
and then we'll segue into the break and come back with a couple more questions about your new CD. How about that?
sounds
So
good.
we're gonna get into More Love, you guys, and then take a quick break, and we'll come back with our special guest, Miss Erica Johnson.
Right now, we're going to hear music from my sister and very dear friend. We're speaking of none other than Erica Johnson. More love.
Turn on the news the other day. Some stuff happened, I'm afraid to say. I can't believe the world today. How can this be? Land of the free, home of the free. It's hard to tell real from the fake. When some folks lie with a straight face, how can we tell right from the wrong way? When will we finally see change? Everybody all over the world, every man, woman, boy, and girl, we all need love, more love.
Come on, take a stand. Grab your neighbor by the hand. Be good to your family. Maybe we can start again. Come on, take a stand. Grab your neighbor by the hand. Be good to your family. Maybe we can start again. Come on, take a stand. Grab your neighbor your fellow man. Maybe we can start again. Come on, take a stand. Grab your neighbor by the hand. Be good to your fellow man. Maybe we can start again. Maybe we can start again. Come on, take a stand. Grab your neighbor by the hand. Be good to your fellow man. Maybe we can start again. Come on, take a stand. Grab your neighbor by the hand. Be good to your fellow man. Maybe we can start again. Come on, take a stand. Grab your neighbor by the hand. Be good to your fellow man. Maybe we can start again. Come on, take a stand. Stand up. Come on, my sisters and my brothers. Stand up. We got to love one another. Stand up. Come on, my sisters and my brothers. Stand up. We got to love one another. Stand up. Oh, yeah. Stand up. Oh, yeah. Stand up. Oh, yeah. Stand up. Oh, yeah.
If you want to spotlight your talent, boost your brand, email us your best MP3 at unsignedartistreveal@gmail.com to be considered as a featured artist on our platform. Mondays at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on Unsigned Artist Reveal. Come on, join the community. Hey everybody, welcome back. I am Sabrina Taylor, creator and host of Unsigned Artist Reveal Worldwide. So, how did you like that video? I know we had all kinds of dancing men and emojis, and Sheila says, "Stand up, yes."
Yeah.
Al says that bass line is wicked. I love
Yeah.
that bass line. I know.
Thank you, Al.
I agree, Al. Um, let's see, who is this? I'm not going to tear up that person's name, but Cuzzo, so proud of you.
Yay. Thank you.
And so we are just happy to be able to spotlight you and share you with the platform, particularly because you are inspirational. I mean, your harmonies are just so amazing. You put me in the mind of Selena Albright. I think I've told you that.
Oh, yes. Yes.
You, okay, so you, Selena, Cherie Patrice,
Yes.
oh y'all, Spy Smith, all of
Oh,
y'all.
yeah.
Girl,
They are amazing. They are
you
amazing.
guys are amazing.
Thank you.
Put you guys
They are.
all
Oof.
in there and just, you guys rock. I mean, your voices
Thank you.
have a unique fluidity and timbre. And so I think they would just accent each other and it would just be amazing. So amazing. So
Yeah.
I'm putting it in the atmosphere and
Listen, I love it. I
I
would
know, right?
love that.
I know.
Yes.
I know. So the new CD, what was the first release from your CD?
The
More Love,
first release was Kindness.
Kindness. Oh,
That
we're
was the
gonna check
first
that
one.
out too. Yep.
Mhm. Yep. Kindness was first. And then More Love, and then Just Want the Music,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
believe. Yeah.
So were you the producer, you and your husband? Talk about the collaborators of that.
Yeah.
The,
So it was Yeah, so me and my husband produced it. And so all of the songs were produced by us. And then also one of the songs, um, Under the Sun, was produced by Gabriel Carter. And he's amazing. He's a producer in his own right. And so yes, the three of us were the production on the project.
yeah.
And so we were able to hire Detroit musicians,
Yeah.
so I'm so glad about that because I love our musicians here. They are just amazing. So yeah, and my husband Emmanuel, he basically handled the musicians, booking the musicians, and doing the recording sessions with the musicians and everything. And yeah, so it was a labor of love, and it was just we were very, very glad to have completed it. And yeah, we're
Wow.
thankful. Yep.
Yeah. So did any of those that you named go to radio at all?
You know, um, we've had local radio
Got it.
play it. Two stations in particular locally that have played it. Um, and so yeah. So I believe 80. Oh, I don't want to mess that up,
It's
but
okay.
I
It's
don't wanna
okay.
mess it up.
It's
But
okay.
two local stations have played it locally.
Right.
So yes, very thankful for that.
Oh, wow.
Mhm.
That is so amazing. So let's talk about I Just Want the Music because I know that I had you on before and we premiered that. So I want to
Yeah.
premiere Kindness. I want to make that the last one. But I Just Want the Music. That's definitely to me crossover material. Do you guys
Mhm.
do you feel that? Do you see that as
Yeah.
well for the song?
Mhm.
What was the
Yeah.
inspiration behind I Just Want the Music?
The inspiration was just so excuse me, some songs I'm able to I think for that song I just started strumming some chords. I literally just how the first verse talks about, you know, grab my app. Where's that app on my phone? I'm about to I just literally did what I did what I'm talking about in this song. I just grabbed my guitar and just started strumming some chords, and um the hook just came to me, and it just I think at that time I was just feeling just kind of frustrated with the business stuff because
Yes.
as artists it's we just want the art part. Like we really just want to do the art. Like we don't really want to do the business stuff because
But
that
you
stuff is
gotta, you
is
gotta.
you have to, but it's just
Yeah,
I don't want to be an entrepreneur. I just want to sing.
I know.
I just
Yeah,
want to be on the stage and just make people happy. Like that's the fun part, you
it
know?
is.
And so I think it was just kind of birthed out of just that frustration of just the business stuff because the business stuff can be really messy,
Yes,
because you're dealing with paper stuff like, you know, people and situations and
yep,
agreements and people not humans not doing what they said they were going to do, and then
correct.
okay, so now what do I do,
Right.
just a
Yeah.
lot of the behind the scenes background stuff that's just not fun.
No.
And
Right.
it was just and it causes you sometimes to just get stuck, because you can get stuck in that, stuff.
Yep.
And so in order to just pull myself out of that, I was like, let me just create something. Like, let me just talk about how I'm feeling and let's just put in a song. Because I know I'm not the only one that feels this way,
You're not.
So
You're not.
let me just let me just put it in a song, and hopefully other people can relate to it. And just like in the bridge, it says sometimes situations can get the best of me, but it's just a part of the process.
And it is. It
I
really
still want the music because that's
regardless.
my purpose. That's my purpose. So I want the music still.
Yeah.
So
Well,
yeah,
we want those who've not seen the video to hear the music and see the video. And
yeah.
you were in the intro. Where were you? Because it looked very mountainous.
Oh
Rocky.
yeah.
Where was that?
So Benjamin Cunningham, did
Benjamin.
he did this video,
Mhm.
and I mean, he did an amazing job, and he
Yes.
came up with the locations, and it was this one of the locations was this like a rock store. So the rocks were outside,
Wow.
and so kind of like a construction-y kind of a location, and he found it, and it was just like, yes, let's do this.
Let's
Like,
do
this is
it.
really cool,
Oh
you
my
know.
God.
So yeah, that's what that was. It was, and so the other outdoor
Hmm.
stuff was not too far away from there,
Ah,
at a park kind of a area.
right.
So yeah.
Well, let's
Hmm.
let's show them what we're talking about. I
Yeah.
just want the music. You guys are gonna really. It's beautiful. It really, really is beautiful. So you guys, emojis, hearts, likes. Here we go again. Erica Johnson. I just want the music. We'll be back in just a minute. I don't know why I can't hear it. It
Oh
just gave us no volume. Beautiful
yeah.
picture, right?
Right.
Beautiful
Right.
picture. And I guess it just I don't know why. Uh-oh, and it just downloaded without the volume. And that's a weird. I've never seen that happen before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but how about we jump to kindness? So I'm glad I have that. Hopefully this one will work out better. Talk about kindness. What
Yes.
inspired kindness?
So a lot of things, but um I I just have a soft place in my heart for kindness. So um I don't know if you've ever seen those random acts of kindness videos
Yes.
where people do like random acts of kindness. Okay, I'm a sucker for those videos, and every time I see one I cry, and I'm just so touched because it's
I
like
love it.
you never expect, no one in the videos ever expects to receive anything. And so when they do, and it's by a random stranger, I just think that is so
Oh,
amazing. And so that, and then also I was kind of went through a series of things that happened to me where God just kind of started opening my eyes to the world around me. And for example, one time I was in a drive-through and there was a homeless lady that was nearby, and I was about to order my food, and she came up to me and was like, can you order me something? And I just kind of, the area I was in, it was something that would happen kind of frequently. Like, it was kind of a lot of homeless people in the area. So I was used to the idea that this could happen. But anyway, long story short, in this particular instance, I I kind of I was tired. I had just got off work. I wasn't really in the mood to like talk to people. And it was like I heard her, but I kind of didn't really pay attention to her. And so I just went ahead and just ordered my food and kept driving. And I was so convicted. I was so convicted, even though I didn't feel like necessarily dealing with people in that moment.
Right.
Um, God just like tugged on my heart, and He was just like, that was an opportunity, that you could have
Right.
had, that you could
Right.
have, helped this lady, and I didn't. And I think from that moment on, it just opened my eyes, and I was like, God, you're so right. And so then He started showing me opportunities, and that just it just changed everything for me. And so that song just kind of was birthed out of that. So the next time that happened, I got an opportunity to help someone. I was in a line and a
Oh.
Rite Aid, and it was a guy in front of me, and he was trying to buy something, and he didn't hit he didn't either he didn't have enough money, or his card didn't work or something. And I was standing behind him, and I was like, he was like, oh, I don't have enough or whatever, and he was about to leave, and I was like, no, wait, let me get that for you, and he just looked like, really? I was like, yes, let me
Oh.
get that for you, please, and I did. And so, so that's kind of what inspired it. And it opened my eyes. So I just wanted to help other people to open their eyes as well, to, just be a blessing when you go. Because a lot of times we go through life and it's like, you just look straight ahead. You're like, don't talk to me.
You said,
I'm going
no.
straight. This is where I'm
Exactly.
going. Like, you ain't going my way. Okay, bye-bye. Like,
Oh my God.
you know.
And if it makes you feel any better, I think I've had one instance as well, Erica, where I was at, I'll say Target. And so people know who that is. And so, but there's a woman, I was putting my bags in the trunk, and that kind of like is already like a standoffish kind of thing. And
Yeah.
she asked, okay, y'all, please don't think badly of me. She said,
We won't.
can you help me get some shoes? I said, I'm sorry. I don't keep cash. That was not a lie.
Yes. Yes.
But I could have taken her in the store, and I was in a rush. I had somewhere else to be at a time. And I sat in that car, and she's like, she kind of almost disappeared, but she went through the cars and went to the front of the building, and she sat in a corner. I felt bad. I felt so bad. I was like, Lord, I think I even cried on the way home.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I was like, Lord, how can I redeem this? How,
Yes.
And I just, so I'm sharing that because I was never going to share that with anybody. So I want you to know, yes, random acts of kindness are so very, very important. We've got to do the best that we can when we can do it.
When we can.
Exactly. Exactly. So let's listen to this. I'm hoping that this one does what it's supposed to do. We'll check it out, and then if not, and can you believe we're almost an hour into the show?
I know. The time goes so fast.
I know. Well, let's just hope this one plays from beginning to end, and then who knows? Maybe we can come up with something else. But let's see if kindness will come up for us, and you guys enjoy it.
someone else. Every time your thoughts and prayers reach out from just your own situation to others who are around. Every thoughtful deed is a planted seed, so watered by love continually. We can be building bridges now. Hearts can be truly mended now. If we just had more kindness now. Would be my sunshine. Yeah. Would be my sunshine. Ooh. Would be my sunshine. Won't be my life. Would be my sunshine. Won't be my life. 'Cause I can be your sunshine. I can be your sunshine. I can be your sunshine. Won't be your heart. I can be your sunshine. Won't be your light. Be the change that you wanna see. Be the change that you wanna see. Be the change that you wanna see. If you want the power, you gotta spread the seed. Be the change that you wanna see. Be the change that you wanna see. Be the change that you wanna see. If you want the power, you gotta spread the seed. Need you to shine, need you to be kind.
I love that song. It is
Yay!
so beautiful. Oh my
Thank
gosh.
you.
And let's look at the comments. I can take a Sunday. Shelley said, I can take a Sunday drive and listen to this song. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know. It is beautiful. It reminds me of something Stevie Wonder might do.
Mm,
You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
groove, his rhythm, that tone,
Yeah.
all of the musical collaborations that are going on
Mm-hmm.
there. It just sounds like a sweet Stevie Wonder song. So
That's
I
the
loved
ultimate
it.
compliment.
Ah,
Look, Stevie is amazing.
I loved it. And
Thank you.
well,
Yay.
we thank you so much for coming and sharing again.
Thank you for having me.
It
Thank
has
you so
been
much for
good.
having me.
And I just wanted people to hear, you know, the duplicity of flavors and all that you could
Hmm.
bring to the table, and your inspiration is just it's mesmerizing. I mean, yeah, I could just
Thank
put
you.
your music on, and I've done this. I had your CD on and I just drove and drove and drove, and every song,
Oh,
amazing song.
yay. Thank you
Absolutely.
so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So what is your heart for people to, experience with your music and your ministry, Erica?
Yeah, I think most of all, just to um people to love,
Yeah.
inspire people to have hope,
Yep.
inspire people to um, be kind to others,
Yeah.
inspire people to keep pursuing their dreams, keep pushing forward in life, and not to give up.
Right.
I think those are the messages that I always want to push out there.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
Yeah. Well, I think you've done an excellent job. And Emmanuel,
thank
I
you.
know you're watching. Your production is just amazing. Are you guys going to be
Hmm.
producing any other artists anytime soon, working or collabing with any other artists that you know of?
You know, we're always open. I know Emmanuel, we always kind of do. We're always doing something, some kind of collaborations with people in the city. Singing with other artists and stuff, and playing for other artists. But Emmanuel also he does production for other artists. In the city,
Yeah.
and so we both just kind of do what we can. Locally with people that do what we do, as well. So that's a blessing for
It
sure.
is. It is.
Hmm.
So we don't want to leave without having people know how to connect with you. Your hub, can they find you from your hub to
Yes.
social media, or do we need to also? I don't mind sharing the social media.
Yes. So my website is musicbyericajohnson.com. So that's where you can get access to all of my music.
Yep.
And then generally I'm just on social media as Erica J Music everywhere. So on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok, I'm Erica J Music.
Got it.
And so yeah,
Yeah. Well,
yeah. Oh,
we,
YouTube
yeah.
as well.
And don't forget YouTube. Absolutely. Absolutely. So we just appreciate that again that you stopped by and shared
Thank you.
your gift with the
Thank
Unsigned
you.
Artist Reveal family. We really love you so much. And
Thank
please
you.
come back. We know that there's a lot happening. You got anything
Yeah.
coming up as far as dates in
Oh,
Detroit or around the surrounding area?
um, we so what I want to do, I don't have any confirmed dates as of now. We've done like some like private events.
Hmm.
So we had a private event coming up this week. So we do private events around the area, like banquets and
Got it.
that kind of thing. So we do have something like that nature coming up. But I do want to do like some festivals. I love doing the summer festivals, so hopefully I can do some festivals this summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm also a worship leader, so I'm leading worship every Sunday morning. So
Yeah.
I'm doing that as well.
Oh, wow.
So yeah,
Yeah.
we stay busy.
Amen.
Yep. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, we just pray safety for your family,
Thank
and
you.
we just extend just God's extraordinary favor on your life,
Thank
and that
you.
whatever your heart's desire, the Lord says, delight yourself in Him, and He will give you the desires of your heart. And
Absolutely.
I believe that you're doing just that. And so we look forward to seeing you again
Yay.
on um, festival stages and collabing with, other notables because they're going to see you.
Yeah.
They're going to see.
Yay.
Yeah. They're going to see.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. I speak God's blessings over you as well. I
Thank
mean, your
you.
platform is amazing. It is beautiful.
Thank
And I know that God has awesome things in store for you as well, with
you.
your endeavors, not just this platform, but the bigger dreams and visions that you have as well. Because I know this isn't it. I
No.
know this is only a piece of it. So I
Yeah.
just, I know I see you going really, really far. And so yes, God's blessings on you as well, sis.
I receive it. Thank you so much.
Yes.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go out with I behind the scenes kind of shuffle things around to try to get I just want the music. So we're gonna try this one more time. So we're gonna leave out with that particular video. You guys, I appreciate you once again for coming and supporting the UAR family is always, always showing up. And I truly appreciate you. Could not do this without you. Love you dearly, dearly to the moon and back and then some. So thank you guys so much. Remember, what you make happen for others, God will make it happen for you. We're going to leave out and let's just pray this one works.
Yeah.
I just want the music. You guys take care. Until next week, Bishop Dwayne Coleman will be back with us. He's got new music, something with Mitchell Jones from Commission. He's singing as well. So don't miss him. But you guys take care and let's take a listen to I Just Want the Music. Have a great week, you guys.
Where's that app on my phone that records you? Can't believe I need it cause it's been so long, so long. Hit the button, start strumming these chords. Feels so good to be writing a song. Gotta be honest, kinda lost my way. Got so hard to focus in and just create. Somehow I found the strength to steady my heart. Black out all my fears and say I just want this music. Gotta get away and just go listen. The rhythm and the melody, cause that's what makes me happy. I just want this music. I wanna hear a symphony, let it surround. Feel every cell in me explode like electricity. Notes, crescendo, virtuosity. Skill, sound, and technicality. Words, phrases flow out of me. Easy like when I breathe. This is where I was made to be. Oh, I just want this music. Gotta get away and just listen. I want the rhythm and the melody. That's what makes me happy.